This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics, Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2006 Chevy Silverado 3500. That's a one-ton dual rear wheel, single regular cab actually. It's got a 6.0 gas motor, two-wheel drive. It's a work truck, so it's got the vinyl seats, vinyl floor. It's got cloth seats on this one, crank windows, and obviously it's got a utility bed. It's also got a hydraulic lift. We bought this from Coca-Cola in Amarillo, Texas. They sold us 4 of them. And when we get them here, we do a 2-hour inspection. That inspection looks like this. There's not much going on here because they clearly maintain their vehicles really well. But in our inspection, we decided to do a couple things, which I write over here. A serpentine belt, air filter, rear brake pads. We did a transmission service. We did a service to rear differential. Steering stabilizers new. New carrier bearing. We did an oil change, and we did new plugs and wires. That's what's happened to this vehicle since it got here. Not much to report here. It's just a nice truck. It's got 220,000 miles. It was a Coke truck, as I said. You will be able to see that it's a one-owner title on the Coke title that we got from them, the Texas title. And we'll make that available to the person who buys this truck. They'll be able to see that. Just a nice truck. It's going to be a really quick video because there's not much to report here. The tires are the tires that came on it, and obviously somebody brought enough of it to put some tires on it relatively recently, like very recently it looks to me. Not much to report here, which is good. Seats are in great shape. There is a manual here. There's a full manual and everything in this little wrapper deal. Jason's going to come out here. He's going to open up doors for me. You can see what we've got going on here. All that stuff. That's what you would think. Really high rubber. You don't need tires for quite some time. Jason's going to demonstrate the lift. It says it has a 1,300 pound capacity. I would hop on it, but I might break it. Need to be adjusted a little bit. So this one needs to be adjusted probably out a little bit, and this one is on, so I'm not sure. I'll do a little adjustment on that guy. There you go. It does have dual tanks, obviously. 1 and 2. That'll be that. The one I did yesterday had some hail damage on the hood and some extra dents and dings and a rough driver's seat. This one is by far the cleanest of the group that we've got. For Coke. Anyway, that's that. I don't have any power windows to demonstrate because it doesn't have some of those. It does have tilt, which is unusual on a work truck. That's kind of cool. It does not have cruise. So I don't think a work truck needs cruise control for highway stuff. So they probably saved a bunch of money when they bought 50 or 60 of these things in Texas that day by not having cruise on them. All right, seatbelt on. Tilt the wheel down a little bit. All right, let's see. Move the seat up a bit. There we go. All right, there you go. Really nice idle. Let's see. Yeah. Radio works fine. Air conditioning. Let's go here. Go there. Air's blowing cold. There is a little bit of a star right there and one right there. It's a work truck, so we're not going to do a windshield. If you want to do a windshield, we can get them installed for $139. I don't think it needs it. But if you want one, add $139 to whatever agreed upon price we have, and we'll get one put in for you. But to me, that's a waste of money. There's your tow haul, on, off. All right, let's go for a ride. This truck is being sold on a clear title, as I said, 220,600 miles. It's been fully serviced, as I've already described. If you come to Tucson to drive it home, you're going to pay tax and dock fees. Dock fees are $250. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is, for instance, it's 3%, if it's 3%, you're going to pay 5% tax and a $250 dock fee if you come here to pick it up. That's your 3 plus R2 and the dock fee. If your state tax rate is 6%, you're going to pay 8%. That's your 6 plus R2 plus a $250 dock fee. Pretty simple. If you pay by wire and ship, no dock fee, no taxes. You deal with whatever taxes or whatever fees you have once the vehicle shows up on a shipping truck at your house or your business. Once we receive your wire, if you're going to ship, we will fill out the title. This thing runs great. Nice, very nice. We will fill out the title with your name of your company or whatever name you want and address. We'll notarize it, sign it off. We'll scan that into your online file. So you'll have that. You'll be able to see that before it even mails to you. Then we'll mail it to you, and we even scan in the envelope that we mail it in. In the ad itself, you'll see the title that we have. We will also have the title we got from the Coca-Cola. That'll be in your online file as well. My brother will take this thing for 50 or 60 HD pictures. And it really runs good. And it's actually, for a 1-ton, the ride's not too bad. These roads are horrific. I mean, these are third world roads here in Tucson. I mean, we're talking gigantic potholes. And it's doing really well. Let's see what else. Deposits. Please get your deposit in. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Okay? And we'll put your name and a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it's for sale. The last thing I'm going to say, it's rather obvious, but I still say it every time so that it's my reality check for people, okay? Every vehicle that we have on our property, that's, by the way, the one I did yesterday, that's the 03 with, it's quite a bit cheaper, probably. Actually, I know it's a little bit cheaper, but every vehicle on our property is out of warranty. The people who built these vehicles said after X amount of years and X amount of miles, it's out of warranty. Why? Because they don't know what's going to happen after that number of miles or years. So they know more than I know or my mechanics know or anybody knows. They built the damn thing. So there's risk involved in buying is what I'm saying, because we don't know what's going to happen to this thing next week. We know what we've got today. We've got a hell of a truck today. Today it's an unbelievable truck. Does that mean it's not going to need something soon? No, it does not. Just because it's great today doesn't mean it's going to be great tomorrow, okay? Which means that there's risk involved. Now, this being a gas truck and a 6.0, which is a very common motor, being two-wheel drive, you know, and being that it's going to go to a guy who works for a living, you know, probably knows how to fix things. The repairs on this thing, if you need to do any repairs, are going to be really inexpensive. But we like to keep things realistic. You know, if you need a sure thing, you got to go buy a brand new one. Go buy a brand new truck, get this box and that lift put on it. You're going to be out of pocket 35, 40 grand easily. But you'll have 3 years apiece, and then when that's over, you'll still owe $20-something thousand on your brand new truck that's now 3 years old, and the risk gets to begin. So please realize you're saving a ton of money buying this truck, but it is a 220,000 mile truck. It is 9 years old, and there's risk. If you don't like risk, don't buy used anything, okay? I love this truck. This thing runs great. Did the servicing it needs. If you take care of it, it should go forever. All right? Thank you for your time.